Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the reveal of a new Fiat 500X. So I know this is not the first time you have been to a reveal, and for sure it won't be the last. I know reveals are a ritual, but don't you agree? They are so predictable. I mean, the car is hiding, then it shows up, then it goes away. Well, today 500X is not hiding. It's right here. I know it's spinning, not easy to see, but well, it's here. The brilliant artist behind this idea and behind the whole stand, by the way, is Ron Arad. His creations are in museums all over the world. Funny story, back in 2009, I took this picture at the Detroit Institute of Arts, an amazing museum with lots of masterpieces, but Ron, guess what? This is the only picture I took all day. But the thing I didn't know back then is that Ron is also a Fiat 500 expert. And I also didn't know he would make a stand for us one day. So here we are, and Ron, thank you for being here. Thank you really for being a part of this moment. So, well, as I said, Ron, you're an expert of the Fiat 500. A perfect example is the sculpture to my right, Ron's latest tribute to the 500. And as you can see on the screen, there are many more. Hey, don't ever call them smashed cars, because I did and I was corrected. These are not smashed, they are pressed. There's a huge difference, right, Ron? Because pressed is like a flower that you put between the pages of a book to keep forever. Which is right. 500 is an evergreen that has been in the pages of our book for 57 years. 57 years since 1957, a special anniversary. You know, today it's a story written in stone, but in 57 it was written in wood. I mean, look at this car on my left. This is the original wooden prototype from Dante Giacosa. The legend of 500 started from this wooden sculpture, and today, from another wooden sculpture, we'll start again.
Tu me fais tourner la tête, mon manège à moi c'est toi, je suis toujours à la fête, quand tu me tiens dans tes bras, je ferai le tour du monde. Ça ne tournerait pas plus que ça. La terre n'est pas assez ronde pour m'étourdir autant que toi.
Well, I know you are wondering what you're looking at. Sure, this car is built for an art gallery, not for a test track. It's Ron's tribute to the visionaries that created the 500 in the first place. And this masterpiece, by the way, has even a name since yesterday night. Ron took inspiration from Paris and Edith Piaf and named it "You Make My Head Spin." Now, what about the stand? Ron's vision for the stand was an X, and we loved it. X is a perfect shape. Look at the display. It brings out the 4 elements of a 500's DNA. Heritage, to remind us that 500 is an icon. Pop art, which is about color, self-expression, and passion for life. Then what I call Dolce Vita, because when you buy a 500, you buy a little piece of Italian lifestyle. And finally, fashion in this area. Fashion doesn't need any explanation, especially in Paris. So these are the 4 genetic components of the 500 in general. But what about the X? What does the X stand for? X is many things. It's a generation, it's a chromosome, it's a child's play, it's an adult entertainment, it's a plan of attack.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W,
Ladies and gentlemen, meet 500X. Exponentially 500. Like any 500, it's damn sexy. Like any 500, it's iconic. And like any 500, it's fun. So what about the X? What is the X factor of this 500? First of all, it's more Italian than ever. You know, the original 500 from the 60s was designed in Italy, engineered in Italy, and produced in Italy, but it was mainly sold in Italy. This car is designed, engineered, and built in Italy too, but it has an incredible fit for most of the markets. So, like the current 500 that sells 80% of its volume outside our domestic market, this new car, the 500X, is ready to take on the world. Trust me, this X will also stand for expatriate. And to go global, the first argument of 500X is world-class quality. So to achieve this, it takes engineering, it takes testing, it takes discipline. This is why we redesigned the Melfi plant. This is why we spent 2.5 million hours of engineering, 500,000 hours of labs testing, and more than 5 million kilometers of road testing in the most extreme conditions. And this is why quality control is leading edge, like the scanner you see on the screen, which literally X-rays 500X. So now, why wouldn't we do our own X-rays together? I mean, let's discover what 500X has under the skin. Well, as you see here, there are many X factors. Excellence, we have seen, it's the area of quality. But also excitement. Excitement obviously starts under the hood. As you can see on the slide, for Europe, we have 8 combinations of engines and transmissions. It's an investment designed to appeal every customer in every market. And I can't wait to get into more detail when we'll test the cars together soon in November in Balocco. Then, exceptional. Exceptional like our transmissions. Because 500X and Jeep Renegade are the only ones in the category to offer 3 types of transmissions. So you have the 6-gear manual, 6-gear DDCT, and 9-gear automatic, a class exclusive transmission with a torque converter and 20 different mappings. So let's try another X, like extreme. Well, let's be clear, 500X was not born to be extreme. It's actually very well balanced. But what's extreme in 500X is a range of traction systems, the widest in the segment. 4x2, 4x2, traction plus, and 4x4. And clearly, one of the benefits of the technical sharing with Jeep in Melfi is a state-of-the-art 4x4 offering. You'll find an intelligent coupling that automatically manages torque distribution to the axles, an integration between all-wheel drive system and braking system to distribute torque to the left and right wheels, and an electronic system that includes a power tech unit and a rear drive module to disconnect the all-wheel drive when not necessary and reduce consumptions. Well, let's keep going with our X factors, and we have now X like extraordinary. Extraordinary is a way the car is loaded with the most advanced active safety features: lane assist, blind spot assist, brake control, adaptive cruise control. These are features that you'll arguably find on other cars, but let me tell you, having all of them on the same car, this is class exclusive. So for the lovers of technical videos, I have one to explain these features. Okay, now there is another area where 500 has always been leading the industry, the colors, the personalization, which leads me to another X. This one